I want to share a breakthrough that one of my students had recently. And this student is focusing on helping people with a specific medical condition. I don't want to say which condition, but they were working on trying to find out which part of the condition that they could specifically help people with. And as a result, be able to build a structure of the journey that they would take students on through this process and the things that they would help them achieve. And the student was really struggling with this, but the breakthrough today was that there's a specific blood test indicator that tells you certain things about your health. One of the numbers is too low, and there's an optimal range that you want to be in. And with this condition, you need to be very mindful of this metric. So there are things that could be done that this student had done that all together contributed to a significant rise in this medical metric. And her doctor made a very specific claim and was very impressed. And we realized in this moment that this is the breakthrough that she has. This is what she's going to focus on, is helping people achieve a similar trajectory, not result, right? So both of those parts are important there, but this person realizing that this is what they're going to be focusing on, and then all the healing components that she's passionate about can be combined and made into a journey that takes students from one point to the next. And what this would do is allow students to see the results when they get the actual medical results back. And then there's proof that as long as they're meeting or doing the actions that this teacher says on the interval that is being recommended, you can observe that this combination of things is improving this metric. And if you're in that situation where you're looking for help to improve that metric, that's everything, right? And the question is how to do it. And the answer is all the modalities that you yourself have been going through on your healing journey to get the results that you have gotten. Does that make sense? And what happens when you do this is that you can then document the journey alongside the student, and they can see the progress that they've made. And once they see that progress, you've made that transformation, and then you have the option of continuing to work with them in a supporting role, right? This is absolutely critical. Like, to know that this is where this teacher is going to be focusing on gives a lot of key terminology, because you need to know the name of these medical metrics on your results. So if you say those words, say for example on a registration page for a workshop or a call of some kind or an ebook, somebody who's in that situation in which that metric matters to them will know what they are, and then immediately they'll be building this trust, and they'll be like, oh yeah, you know about this, and you know that this is important to me, and you're offering a path that this can be improved on. That is something where students can get on board, and they can justify making more of an investment because you're actually helping them go through different stages that they need assistance with. And the important thing about going through stages is that there are questions that come along the way, there are changes that come, there are obstacles to overcome, there are certain processes that need to be done, some of which have better methods than others. and you want that experience from someone to guide you along the way. So this was really powerful, and essentially the student went from just focusing on one condition and dove a lot deeper and found that there's a specific metric that can be measured if certain techniques are combined together and actively applied in her own experience. And now she's going to show others what's been done and get the results that they get, right? In an effort to be on the same trajectory and supporting students on their journey with this experience. So I know I'm speaking a little bit broad, but that's because this does apply on many different levels. But the point being here that there's a specific condition with specific metrics that can be measured at regular times apart, and then the progress or the change or the lack of change is irrefutable. And this allows for a start and a progress line and an opportunity to keep going to make sure that this newfound path is continued on and improved on and optimized, right? It's an incredible journey, and what this does is it helps you rise above what specific offer you're doing, and it makes the scope of your work bigger. It means that you can offer more things. Like in the case of this student, an ebook could be offered about something that helps to improve that one particular metric. A workshop could be introduced that focuses on something else, but also contributes to improving the metric, this one key metric. And same with a course or a retreat or a mini course or additional books, right? All of these things contribute to achieving this objective of helping the student go from one particular measurement to an improved particular measurement that would be important to them, right? So in the case of medical stuff or health stuff, this is really quite measurable, but we want to identify stages, right? So like, for example, in asana, doing a handstand and not doing a handstand are two clearly different stages. So the point being that if you know what stage you're going to take people from and which stage you're going to bring them to, you can make a really compelling offer that they find irresistible, that gives you really good quality students and allows you to do incredible work by focusing on delivering a holistic experience. That is an example of not only having a niche, but being specific in the transformation that's being offered, and in doing so, achieving the freedom by building the systems that run the show for you, right? So very powerful mindset shift. And if you're having struggles with identifying your niche or going deeper like this student just did, or you want some feedback on getting more specific, just comment down below. I'd be happy to share some of my thoughts with you guys and help you get on your journey of identifying your niche. I'll see you in the comments.